You know those days when you feel like life is working against you? Maybe everything seems to go wrong. Your efforts seem wasted, and you wonder why you even bother trying. We've all been there. But here's a radical idea. What if the reason you keep getting what you do want is because that's what you're refeeding? Think about it. The more you complain about something, the more it seems to grow. The words you speak either reinforce what you want to leave behind or manifest the life you desire. For instance, when you say things like, "I'm so tired of this, it's always like this," or "I'm stuck," you inadvertently affirming that's who you are and that's how life will always be for you. Not because the universe is conspiring against you, but because you're feeding your reality with these declarations. You are a co-creator of your reality. By understanding how you feed your current reality, you can start steering your life in a new direction. But remember, this process takes time and dedication. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every small victory along the way. You might find that as you focus on what you truly want, the old limitations fade away, replaced by a sense of empowerment and possibility. Just like a gardener tending to their plants, you can nurture the life you desire. Stop watering the weeds of fear, lack, and regret, and start feeding your future with faith, clarity, and vision. Instead, choose your words wisely. Speak with intention and conviction. Affirm the life you want. Take a piece of paper and write down the top 3 things you don't want to experience anymore. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to join our community of empowered individuals on their own transformation journeys. Together, we can continue to learn and grow. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and remember, you have the power to create the reality you desire. Now reverse these statements by writing them in the positive present tense, as if they are already gone from your life. For example, if you want to stop feeling lonely, write, "I am surrounded by friends and feel deeply connected." Review these positive affirmations daily, especially when you wake up and before going to bed. As you repeat them, visualize yourself already living in the reality you want to create. By intentionally feeding your mind and emotions with positivity and intention, you can begin to shift your energy away from what you want to leave behind and towards the life you truly desire. Because every time you say what you want, you strengthen its presence in your experience. The more you talk about a problem, the more space it takes in your life. What you give your emotional attention to expands in your life. Firstly, become aware of what you're currently feeding. Pay attention to your dominant thoughts, words, and emotions. Are you constantly focusing on what's missing, what could go wrong, or what you lack? Acknowledge it without judgment. Awareness is the first step to shifting your energy. Secondly, actively choose what you feed. Consciously direct your attention to what you truly desire. What kind of life do you want to live? What beliefs support that vision? Make a commitment to feed those aspects of your reality. It won't be easy, but with practice and intention, you can train your mind and emotions to resonate with your desired state. Additionally, visualize your desired reality regularly. Don't wait for it to happen to feel it. Feel it now. See yourself living the life you want. Experience the emotions associated with it. Visualization is a powerful way to align your energy and co-create with the universe. Fear, anxiety, and stress might make you feel momentarily aware or motivated, but they also limit your ability to see possibilities and solutions. On the other hand, emotions like gratitude, joy, and love open you up to infinite potential and draw abundance into your life. For example, approaching a challenge with a fearful mindset will likely lead to a cascade of negative outcomes. But when you face it with curiosity, optimism, and a willingness to learn, you open doors to growth and opportunity. Emotions are the compass of your reality. Which direction will you steer? There's a profound truth behind this. Whatever you feed with your attention and emotion gets stronger. In today's video, we're going to dig into this idea and explore how you can reclaim control of your reality by shifting your energy towards what you truly desire. Whether you call it the law of attraction, quantum mechanics, or just paying attention to where you place your focus, this principle holds true. It's not about luck, external circumstances, or being in the right place at the right time. First, your thoughts. Every moment of every day, your mind is teeming with thoughts. Some thoughts empower and uplift you. Others tear you down and fill you with fear and doubt. For example, thinking "I am capable of achieving my dreams" fuels your motivation and drive, but dwelling on thoughts like "I am not good enough" or "I always mess things up" only reinforces those beliefs and makes them more real in your life experience. So which thoughts will you choose to entertain and give power to? Those that serve your highest good or those that keep you small and limited? Remember, thoughts are the seeds of your reality. You see, the world is like a mirror reflecting your dominant energy signature. What you vibrate, what you believe, and what you emotionally resonate with the most expands in your experience. And guess what? You're constantly sending out vibrational broadcasts without realizing it. Through your thoughts, your words, and your emotions, you're communicating your energetic blueprint to the universe, and the universe listens. We can manifest both positive and negative experiences through our beliefs and emotions. So let's break this down. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract abundance effortlessly, while others struggle financially despite working hard? or how some relationships flourish and others fall apart? So let's take a closer look at these three primary ways. You feed your reality. Next, your words. Your words carry tremendous power. They shape your identity and influence the energy around you. And finally, your emotions. Your emotions are the fuel that drives your reality. Now let's explore some practical ways to start feeding the reality you actually want. Remember, you're not a victim of your circumstances. Here's a simple technique to help you get started. If you found this video helpful, show your support by hitting the like button and sharing it with someone who needs to hear this message. Now let's move on to the next video. Here's another video that I think you'll enjoy.